What's going on, y'all? It's JD Piquel. Today on CFB with JD, we're continuing our bowl series. We got the tax act, the military. Oh, also, by the way, we got a quick lane, not the carpool lane, the quick lane. All of that with the man who has his PhD, his doctorate, and he went to law school to study exclusively bowl season, Jake Olson. Welcome into CFB with JD, the People's Channel. Every single thing college football content, it exists on this channel. We do a video nearly every single day. We're for sure doing every single bowl game. Armstrong, Sims, Jack McKenzie, they do the heavy lifting. Jake Olson, like I mentioned in the intro to this video, he has an extensive education in everything that is bowl season, so naturally he has to help us pick all of these bowl games. Jake, how are you doing, my guy? Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, JD, absolutely. Thanks for having me on during this wonderful season, bowl season. Again, first completely one Division I blind football player. I went to USC, played football there. It was very hard to have my counselor, my academic counselor, put me in the bowl major, but I studied a bunch of bowl at USC, if you know what I'm saying. They call me Dr. Bowl now. So I'm here to talk a whole bunch of bowl with you, JD.
Dr. Bowl. Jake Bolson is on the show, and we're going to jump into a little bit of the quick lane bowl. It's not the carpool lane. It's a distant cousin to that, the quick lane bowl. Western Michigan -3.5 against Nevada. Jake, what are you seeing here, boss man?
Well, as much as I don't want to go against Western Michigan, as many of you know, my first snap was against Western Michigan. They have a special place in my heart. But JD, let me just bring one thing in here. Remember your geography, JD, the capitals, state capitals?
Very loosely, but not well.
Do you remember Nevada? What Nevada is?
I do remember what Nevada is. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna test you. What is it?
It's Carson City, actually.
Carson City. Well, it should be Carson Strong because he is putting Nevada on his shoulders this holiday season, and he is absolutely going to torch these Broncos. He's gonna what do you call when you brand him? He's gonna brand his name right in that Bronco butt right there. So that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Gosh dang it, Jake Bolson, I love you. Western Michigan, they're giving up 31 points a game. Carson Strong, like you mentioned, he basically has the keys to the entire state as well as Carson City. He's going to be an NFL guy, 36 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Jake, this is one of my best bets of the entire Holiday Bowl season. Nevada money line, okay? You're taking them with the pick. You're taking a money line, even though Western Michigan is favored by 3.5.
I love it, JD. I love it. Like I said, fire up that branding stick, boy.
Getting a little bit toasty on that branding stick. Next, we got the Military Bowl. Neither of these teams have any military affiliation, to the best of my knowledge. Boston College -3 against Eastern Carolina, or just East Carolina, depending on what you like to say. It's going to be a sneaky one. I think Eastern Carolina is kind of sneaky. They got good offensive numbers, but what are you thinking here, Jake?
Well, G, like you said, it will be Eastern Carolina's offense, especially that passing offense versus that Boston College passing defense, which is stout. Look, I'm not high on the ACC this year, but JD, as you mentioned, no military affiliation except where the game is being played, and that is Annapolis, Maryland. JD, have you ever been to Annapolis before?
Well, never have. Heard good things, though.
Well, back to geography, JD. It is kind of on that eastern coast there. It is very cold come December time, and that does not bode well for offenses that rely on slinging that ball about 80 miles per hour into the receiver's hands that they can't feel anymore.
No, I think you nailed it. Boston College, they want to run the football. Eastern Carolina, they want to throw the football when it's cold outside. Your fingers get a little bit numb. It's hard to grip the football. It's hard to do much of anything, but I think they're going to be able to run the football. I like Boston College. I like them -3. We're going to fast forward the tape a little bit here. Time travel, if you will, to January 4th of 2022, because that's where Kansas State and LSU are going to do battle, okay? The Purple People Eaters. It'll be interesting to see how we're able to discern who is who if you're calling the broadcast, which we're not, thankfully. Kansas State is favored by 1 point here. You said it in our studying for this. It's a virtual pick 'em. What do you like here?
Well, JD, this is an important game because at this point, I will have the record on the line for being undefeated in bowl season. I will be. How many bowls are there? Like 40. I'll be 39-0 at this point. So I really need this game to go my way to be perfect. And I'm expecting LSU to deliver on that, JD. I really like how they've played this year. I know there's been some coaching between Ogeron leaving, which has been sad, but it seems like it's also a mutual thing. And then Brian Kelly coming down. And who doesn't love, the Southern Brian Kelly? We've already heard him a couple times. He's got them boys fired up down there. And really, again, I like LSU in this game.
Yeah, Brian Kelly and his family will be in attendance. It's amazing what a few minutes in the South will do, but I'm with you. Kansas State's favored by 1. We don't know if their quarterback's going to play or not. We know for sure LSU's quarterback's not going to play. Max Johnson, he's in the transfer portal. Looks like he's going to stay there, but I think backup quarterback syndrome plays a factor here for LSU. Garrett Nussmeier, he's really talented. LSU can't run the football. Don't matter. They're going to throw it. LSU wins this game. I'm taking the money line with you. So, Jake, that would make us both, I guess we've kind of differed on our picks here, but that would give us that would be for one of us to be perfect, because I don't think either of us will be dealing with too bad of a record. I think it'll be either unblemished or something along those lines.
Your only blemish will be those Kent State Golden Flashes. That would be the only blemish on your record, JD. Unfortunately, they have suckered you in once more this holiday season.
Man, you know what they say, one bad potato spoils the entire bowl season. That's it for us here at CFB with JD, okay? So every single game, we're giving you a pick, and we're giving you a chance to make some money. Jake Olson, Dr. Bolson, as a lot of you have come to know him by, he is giving you free cash money as well as free picks to just sound more intelligent around the water cooler. We're going to keep this party rolling throughout the duration of bowl season. We will see y'all next time.